Hi, I'm Alex Prime at Solution Recruitment. I look after the civil engineering division for freelance and permanent placements, and I'm going to go through a couple of CV tips for you. Number one, I would ultimately say is keep it brief. In most circumstances, your CV should be no more than 2 to 3 pages maximum long, depending on the level of management experience that you may have or the role that you are applying for. Employers tend to just sort of scan through CVs, picking out the key bits that they're looking for, and if you are sort of scrolling across 7, 8, 9 pages, it can be easily missed and your CV can easily end up on the no pile. Second of all, I would say make it current. This is your first impression to get your details in front of the client and make your name memorable. So use a template if necessary to set it out. When listing duties, use bullet points. Always use a positive language and no negatives in there. And then use sensible fonts so it's an easy read and easy on the eye. And this is sort of a positive way to get you across to the client. Number 3, a frustrating one for many, it's just as simple as spell check. There's always a lot of spelling mistakes on people's CVs where they fail to use spell check either correctly or they haven't bothered because they've sent their CV off in a rush. It is really important to make sure that your grammar is correct throughout your CV and it reads well. So if necessary, get family or friends to read through this, but it is an important one and it's easily missed out. Number 4, stand out from the crowd. Be proud of your achievements that you have today. So make sure you do list any sort of business achievements you've had, any management experiences, some success stories in your CV. Making sure that you keep them brief and you save some of the story for obviously the interview period, but really sort of get your CV up there and above the rest. If you have any extra languages that you speak or you've taken extra courses in IT, make sure it is all listed in there and your CV really will stand out. Number 5 is education and training. Just a quick one from when you list your education, you should really start from your most recent award gained and then work backwards from this. With that, the date should be from the time that you enrolled on the course or the qualification was gained, and also where you gained this from. This also touches on how you should really put your order of work placement, starting with your most recent first and working backwards from there. Number 6 would be tailor your CV to get more interviews. Now, on many occasions you are applying for necessarily more than one job. Tailor your CV, don't keep it generic, read the job specs well and go through their highlight points where you can make your CV shine and match these correctly. It gives you a good edge above other people applying, and it also makes you confident when going into the interview that you know a lot about this by reading the job spec. Number 7, including references. Now, you don't necessarily have to put references at the bottom of your CV, but it's worth noting your references that an employer may ask. So, have a couple in mind that you can give over, and also that they're aware that an employer or an agency may contact them, so they're not caught off guard and they can speak to you in the right way, and they have time to speak about you. Number 8 would be truthful. It's not worth lying in your CV. If you do get down to interviewing, you're challenged on something that you may have extended the truth, you can easily be found out and it doesn't make you look too clever at interview. Always put the truth there and highlight your experiences in a positive way, and you'll always do well. Thank you.